A woman has been charged following a re-investigation into a crash that led to the deaths of schoolgirls Nuria, Sajjad and Selena in Wimbledon. Now, we can get more on this now from our correspondent, Sajjad Chowdhury, who's in the studio with me. Hello there to you, Sajjad. This tragic incident happened back in July 2023. These two little 8-year-old girls were killed when this 4x4 came ploughing into the foregrounds of the school where they were celebrating their last day with a picnic. Others were injured. Just remind us, why has this been reinvestigated and we're now looking at a charge for the driver of that vehicle?
Yeah, as you say, this is just breaking right now. Claire Freemantle, a 49-year-old woman who was driving that car that you said that ploughed into the school in Wimbledon, killing Nuria, Sajjad and Selena. The CPS has now authorised new charges to be brought against her. And so the Met has charged her with 2 counts of causing death by dangerous driving and 7 offences of causing serious injury by dangerous driving. She's due to appear at Westminster Magistrates Court on the 16th of June, on Tuesday, the 16th of June. Now, as you say, an initial investigation into the collision was carried out by the Road and Transport Policing Command, and that was in June 2024, so nearly a year after the crash. That decided that Freemantle should face no further action. But then concerns were raised by the families of the 2 girls who sadly died in this incident, and they raised concerns about the outcome of the first investigation, and it was then agreed that the Met's Specialist Crime Review Group would carry out a further review of that investigation. And then more lines of inquiry were looked into, they were identified, and then a decision was taken to launch a re-investigation. That started in October 2024. That was a second investigation launched by the Specialist Crime Command. And then in July of last year, the Met received a complaint from the families about various aspects of the initial investigation. And then separately, through the course of those inquiries, the team re-investigating the collision also identified a number of issues relating to the first investigation. So the Met's Directorate of Professional Standards made a referral to the IOPC, and they confirmed that they'd independently investigate the matter. Let me read out to you what Commander Charmaine Brainer, who leads the Met's Road and Transport Policing Command, said. She said, "We have updated the families of this development and our thoughts and sympathies remain with them. These charges follow a complex and rigorous re-investigation by detectives. There is an ongoing investigation by the IOPC, the Independent Office for Police Conduct, into the first investigation, which we continue to fully support." And then she adds, "While it is right that this matter be independently scrutinised, we are sorry for how we initially dealt with the incident and for the impact on those affected." And as part of their ongoing investigation, the IOPC is investigating complaints against 11 officers. 4 of them are serving officers and 1 former officer who have been served with notices informing them that their conduct is being investigated at the level of gross misconduct. So a lot there to be unpacked. And as I say, Claire Freemantle, who is 49 years old and who was driving that car, now facing charges.
And further to that, we also understand from her lawyers that she will be pleading not guilty and that there are serious questions to be answered over why that decision not to charge her has been reversed. That's according to her lawyers.